Good morning, students. In the last class, we have finished some grammar part, that is, find the names of household items in this word. So this we have finished, and also the be mean. We use the word weekly for something that happens once a week. What frequency do these words show? And also we have finished with adjectives. Now in this video we will be doing of order of adjectives. So read these sentences. That square big beautiful was. That's a beautiful big square was. So which sentence is correct? Why? The second sentence is correct. The difference is in the order of adjective beautiful, big and square. So the difference in the order of adjective beautiful, big and square. When we use two or more adjective in sentence, we follow the order shown in the table. So can you see the table here? So we need to, if there are two or more adjective in a sentence, we need to follow the table shown here. So first will be a quality, second is size, third is age, fourth is shape, fifth is color, sixth is origin, seventh is material. So you need to follow the table. So first question I'll be reading out. There are black big clouds in the sky today. There are black big clouds in the sky today. So here we need to correct the order of the adjective. So how do you correct? First should be a quality. There are big. First big will come. It's a quality, right? So there are big black clouds in the sky today. So understood? There are big is an quality and black is a color, right? So it comes under here. So black cloud in the sky today. So there are, so here in the answer, there are black big clouds in the sky today. There are big black clouds in the sky today. So in the questions which you have, it is incorrect, you have to do it in correct order by following this table. So this I'll be giving in the worksheet that you have to do in your homework book. So the next topic is degrees of comparison. Now students, before starting into degrees of comparison, I'll show you one thing. Now what is this, students? Now this is a pencil. So I will tell you to describe. So how do you describe it? So it's a small pencil and it's a pencil, right? Now what is this another one which I have kept here? It's a color pen. So, and it also big in size. So if I tell you to compare with these pencil and pen, so what you say? The pencil is shorter, pen is bigger, right? So now here pencil is short and pen is bigger. Now if I compare with some more color pens with pencil, what will you say? That this is smallest among all the color pens. Which is the smallest now? Pencil is the smallest among all of the color pen. We will be doing the today's topic, that is degrees of comparison. That is, how many degrees of comparison we have? 3 degrees of comparison we have. That is positive, comparative and superlative. When I am comparing with 2 is called comparative degree. When I am comparing with group of things is called superlative degree. So here are some more examples of degrees of comparison. So first one is positive degree, and second one is comparative degree, and third one is superlative degree. So in a positive degree, it's a positive, the adjective. In the comparative degree, we add ER, and in the superlative degree, we add EST. So the adjective, the word thick will become, when we add ER, it becomes comparative degree. To add when we add ER, it becomes comparative degree. So here when we add EST, that is superlative degree. And the word which ends with Y, so instead of Y, we will be writing I. Understood? So in the positive degree, we will be writing Y only, the busy. But in the comparative degree, instead of Y, we will be writing I, and we will be adding ER. That becomes busier. And next is busiest. Here also instead of Y, we will be adding I and adding EST. So it is busiest. So the next is large, larger, largest. Understood? So when there is a consonant, so the word hot, so in the place of consonant, we double it. So it's a, when we, in the comparative degree, we double it. After doubling the letter T, then we will be adding ER. So hotter. Here also same thing, we have doubled it and we have written EST. So it's a hottest. Like the same with thin, thinner, thinnest. Next is beautiful. If adjective more than 2 syllable, if the adjective is more than 2 syllable, so we use more and most. More for comparative degree, most for superlative degree. Understood? So beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. And one more thing, in the case of there is a set of adjective that do not follow any rules, we always should be remember. That is good, better, best. So good in positive, better in comparative, best in superlative. Next, bad, worse, worst. So little, less, least. So these are the words which we have to remember. So the next will be, here in the course book you have to complete the table, that is positive, comparative and superlative. So here for the first one I will be doing. So what is the word you have in the superlative degree? Tallest. So EST we will be adding, right? So in the positive degree it will be a tall. And in the comparative degree we will be adding ER. So taller. Understood? So rest you have to do in your course book. And also the next main, choose suitable adjective from the box to fill in the blanks. Use the correct form of adjectives. So there is one extra in this box. So the first question, I think swimming is dash than walking. So here we are comparing with two, swimming and walking. So then it is a comparative degree. So which is the word which suits for this? So in this they have talking about two things, that is swimming and walking. So it's a comparative degree. And also we know in this box they have given in the positive, that is positive degree. So I think swimming is dash than walking. In the positive degree, what is the word? Good. So in the comparative degree it's better. So we use better here. Understood? So rest you need to do in your course book. You have one more topic, that is using some, any and much or many. Read these sentences. Mom and dad scrapped together some money to buy a clothes dryer. Is there any work that I can do for you? So some is used for uncountable nouns. So some is used for uncountable nouns. plural countable nouns to mean amount of when the amount is not specified. So the amount is when the amount is not specified. Any is here, they have used any. Any is used for uncountable or a plural noun in negative sentences and questions. So now read these sentences. How much paperwork does Dad do? I have saved many coins. Much is used for uncountable nouns and many is used for countable nouns. So much is used for uncountable and many is used for countable. So fill in the blanks. So how dash people are coming for the picnic? So how dash people are coming for the picnic? Here we can count the people, right? So we are using many. Understood? So rest you have to do in your course book, and also you'll be getting the notes of washing clothes with my mom lesson. You need to complete it in your classwork. Thank you, students.